selfish people, like Billy Bob Thornton's character. But Minnie Driver's character is not really a selfish person. She thinks she's doing right by her people. Yeah, she's pretty villainous, but in the end, she actually ends up not being a villain, which I like. There's not like a really true villain in this movie, and yeah, even some of the animals, they're not villains. There's no villains in this movie. It's just a bunch of people disagreeing, that humans disagreeing with nature. It's human versus nature, and yeah, I like that. You don't always have to have a big villain in a movie. Just tell a good story, and the story in Princess Mononoke is very, very, very good. And again, the animation is just breathtaking. Some scenes are just freaking amazing to watch. Every scene with the Spirit of the Force is so good. Again, I love these characters. The writing's strong, and it's Hayao Miyazaki. Of course, this movie's awesome, and of course, everyone's probably seen it, so I don't even have to say go check it out. You probably already have. Coming number 2 is Wolf Children. Yes, Mamoru Hosoda, I love all his films. He's only got 3 films. I love them all. Wolf Children is the best. Again, I love it just like I love Kiki's Delivery Service. I love how simple it is. All it is about a girl who actually mates with a wolf, and she has 2 children that are half human, half wolf, and basically the whole movie is her raising these kids. Yeah, because her husband ends up dead, spoilers, but yeah, she raises these 2 kids on like a farm, and that's it. That's the whole movie. It's her raising 2 children, and that's it, and that alone is just so compelling and so interesting. Again, the characters are so lovable. That's what I love about anime movies. They make their characters just so lovable and likable. You just love watching them. Just them talking with each other and experiencing just normal human life is just so good and interesting. I love these characters. The mother character in this movie is so likable, and I don't even know how she does it sometimes, and yeah, I root for her character so much because she's just doing something so hard, and yeah, she's not only raising babies, but she's raising wolves. And I love some of the issues she has to deal with, like, you know, when her kids get sick, she doesn't know what to take them to the vet or take them to the hospital. Like, some of the decisions she has to go through and has to make is just so troubling. And, man, you're, like, that's more intense than some, like, action things. Like, seeing her raise these kids was like, oh my god, what's she gonna do? That's what I loved about this movie, and she was just so enjoyable to watch, and her kids are really good. Yuki, yeah, and her kids are awesome too. The kids, Yuki and Ame, they're really likable characters too, and probably when they were little kids, they're pretty funny. Yuki's hilarious, but Ame gets more and more of a compelling character, and he actually gets a good character arc in the end of the movie, and yeah, this is another one that's pretty sad. It's a sad movie to watch, but it's also pretty bittersweet, the ending. I kind of liked the ending. I'm like, oh, I wish she gets a happy ending, but again, it works so well for the movie, and yeah, I just love this movie. How simple it is just so mesmerizing, and again, you don't always have to go so smart and clever with your movies. Sometimes just telling a simple story is good enough. You don't have to be all Akira and Ghost in the Shell and go really smart and throw these clever and unique ideas. Sometimes you can go simple, like Kiki's Delivery Service and Wolf Children. Simple sometimes is always better. Coming number 1 is one of my favorite movies of all time, actually. This is probably my top 20 favorite films of all time, and that is Spirited Away. Spirited Away is the best Japanese anime movie. It's amazing. Everything about this movie I love. This is actually a movie I find almost perfect. It pisses me off almost how perfect this fucking movie is. The characters are perfect. The animation is extraordinary. It's just gorgeous to watch. The visuals are amazing. The ending is fantastic. Oh my god, and everything about this movie is just so good, and some of the twists they put in this movie are so lovable and so clever too. And oh my god, the atmosphere of this movie, the atmosphere is just compelling as shit. And the scene when she's on the train and just going through this world is one of the best scenes. It's actually in my top 10 favorite scenes in movies. And even the scenes when Chihiro's flying with Haku, then Haku finds out who he really is, and they float in the air. Oh my god, the visuals in that scene is beautiful, and the atmosphere in that scene is just so beautiful. And the way these characters are feeling, you feel what they feel. Everything about this movie is just fantastic. Oh my god, please give this movie a watch if you have not seen it. This is fantastic. This is actually the only Japanese anime out of this entire category, and I think one of the only Japanese anime that's ever won an Academy Award, which is a shame. Miyazaki is an amazing writer and director, and I wish he has more Oscars. He's got one for Spirited Away, but I wish he had more. But yeah, Spirited Away is my all-time favorite Japanese anime movie. It's fantastic. Watch it! So thank you for watching this. This is my top 10 favorite anime movies. And please comment below, give me your top 10 favorite anime movies. Comment below, let me know. And if you like this channel, please like and subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.